Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. But that's another thing to sort of work on. Food provides refreshment for duplicants on their breaks. Drinking juice increases duplicant morale. Let's go with the coffee. Advanced caffeination. We'll have them making coffee. I love the idea of duplicants making coffee. Thermo Sensor. This is going to send a green signal if the temperature is above basically 17 degrees or higher. So what I want that to do is I want that to send out a green signal to this one instead of that one over there. So we need to go to plumbing. I'm going to go to liquid shutoff, and that pipe there is going to run out from there, and it's going to go in here. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to go up there, and I'm going to go across into that one as well. So I've got two pipes coming out, and they're both coming in, and that's where the details are going to come from. So then we've got the NOT gate here. So if this one receives a red signal from there, it will output a green onto here. And if this one's outputting a red signal, it will output a red onto here. So if this one is seeing that it is 17 degrees, it will put a green signal, which will turn this one on, which will run through there and automatically turn that one off. Okay? And then if it's reversed, if it drops below, if it goes to 16.9 or less, it'll switch that gate off and it will switch that one on. That's what we want. It's quite crucial that it does that. It will swap between the two. Now, previously, when I tested it, and I had this coming in, I had one block of temperature at 47 degrees, and I had one block of temperature coming out at, like, 90 degrees. And so the gate was flip-flopping between the two, which wasn't acting fast enough. So what I'm hoping is that liquid reservoir will take all of the water and it blends the temperature. At least this is what I'm hoping. I don't know if it actually does that. I'm hoping it's a pool rather than it's a pool with an average temperature rather than a series of pipes inside that still keep it in kind of a linear fashion. But we'll find that out in a minute. Then I want to go to the automation wires. So I've got the input signal there. This signal here needs to go across onto there. That signal needs to go across onto that one. That's what we want on here. Right? Nice and simple little process like that. It should be relatively straightforward. As long as I can make this work properly, and so long as it looks alright, I then want to replicate that up here, so on a second thermo aquatuner. So that I can make sure that I've got the right temperature. We actually want to cool the water properly before we send it back down the line. So we've got this bit right here. That can be checked. And I need to have the plumbing coming out of here. So that's... if it goes above temperature, this one here will just go that way and run back that way, and that will actually just join in onto that pipe up there. These pipes will still be changed around a little bit. There. We've now got automation. I've got pipes should have all gone into the right places on here. It says I need power on that, do I? I do. I need 10 watts running each of those. I'm just going to run the heavy watt wire over and use that. Just do it like this. There. Chuck that in on there. That'll be the easiest way to do it, I think. Rather than trying to get clever with any other wires. So, I want to go up this way, and I want to do something very similar up here. I want to go to plumbing, I want to go to a liquid pipe, and I want to bring that one out over to here. We're going to take a liquid pipe thermo sensor, and I'm going to drop that one right down there. And then we're going to take this one is actually going to be back to front from what we've done previously. So I can still use the liquid thingy right here. It's just going to be looking slightly different. So the building, we'll put those two like that. I'm hoping this can all run underwater without causing any problems. I'm hoping that the NOT gate can also run underwater without causing any problems. Input and output port. So that one wants to go like that. There. And then I want plumbing. Liquid pipe. I want that to go across onto there. That one to go up and across onto there. And then I need automation wire. That one will go onto here. That one will go up onto there. And then that one will go onto there like that. Right. Now we've got to wait for that to be built. So in order to make sure that it gets built in a timely fashion, I'll priority 9 that bit. And then they'll all rush up and they will go and build it. Over here, we've got a load of digging going on. And out over this side, there's a little bit of digging still to go on over there. Generally speaking, this doesn't really matter. It's not going to affect anything. I have a nice supply of dirt there. I've got a nice supply of dirt just in there. And then the dirt will eventually slow down again. I'm still umming and ahhing about whether I should get another 5 duplicates. I mean, at the moment, I'm getting a few people that are idle, but that's mainly, I think, right, balm lilies. I have available 139 seeds. I'm just going to reject at the moment. Reject all. Look, we've got all of these suits are now filled up. So if I was to get more suits, then maybe we could actually change things around a little bit. Start using some more stuff. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure in this at the moment. But I've got these vitamin chews. They're busy fabricating those and doing things with them. We're making food over this way. And we're slowly filling up our refrigerator as well. And doing things with that one. We have a supply of coal coming from these guys with the sand. I've got coal lying around. Refined raw mineral consumable ore right there. I've got 10 tons of coal, which is really not very much at all. We need to work on that a little bit. And right here, we're just putting in the igneous rock for the pipes. And I'm waiting on the NOT gate there. The automation wire is copper. I don't know why that's coming in as copper. So I want to go to power, heavy watt, can run over there and stay as heavy watt wire. We'll use heavy watt wire on all of that. There, get rid of that, and then go here. So this one is going to do the same as what I did previously. We're going to set that on 16.9. Because this knocks off 15 degrees, and I don't want to risk the water in the pipes dropping below freezing. Because there is a good chance that it could do that. So we'll run it at the moment. We'll call it 16.9. So I want to send a green signal and activate that one, the lower pipe here, only when it's below 16.9. So we need to send a green signal when it's below 16.9, which means that it will send a red signal and activate that top one when it's above that temperature. That should be fine. Liquid shut off. So what are you waiting on? No liquid output. Yeah, that's fine. The liquid output is not a problem. So that liquid output there then drops back down into there and joins up onto this bit down here. Then this liquid over here, we want the thermo aquatuner, which is utilities. There, I want a second thermo aquatuner. And I'm going to plonk that one just like that. There. And then I'll take plumbing, liquid pipe like that, and I will bring that one out and down into there. And then this one here is going to go over. I shouldn't need to run a thermo aquatuner 3 times. So for now, what I'll do is I'll bring it out there. I'll go out a couple of spaces there, and then I'll bring it back into here so that it joins back in. So it'll run through a second loop, should it need it, but I don't think it will. And I'm going to take tile over here. She's going to make that a little bit bigger. And that tile is going to go up like that, and I'm going to dig out that bit there. Press play, allow it to start running again. And I'm just going to leave that as it is for a second and let them come in and do that. We've got the settings in here. Everything should be fine. So I don't need to put that bit in onto here. All I got to do is just have that one connected up actually with power lines. Heavy watt wire. Put that one into there so that it can run. And leave that as it is for a minute. That's working nicely, and then the other bit that I want to do is I just want to have a look down here. I've got these farm tiles down here. They're making those out of clay. Consumable, liquid, cultivable soil, clay, 39 tons. I got 12.5 tons of dirt, which is really good. We could do that at the moment. I want to go into food. Refrigerator, farm tile. Where's the... Oh, it's stations, isn't it? Of course it is. Farm station, there. We want a farm station. Produces micronutrient. Assigned applicants must possess a crop-tending trait. This building is a necessary component of the greenhouse room. So I will put that one down there like that. And then I will take a base room and I will go tile. And I'll bring that along the top over here. Over to there. And run that wall up there like that. Now, does sleep wheat have a preferred... It does. It requires an oxygen atmosphere. Oxygen, polluted oxygen, or carbon dioxide. You should be alright to do that down here, then. Should be just fine with that. There is our next round of research complete. We've got an espresso machine. This takes pinch of pepper nuts to use. Liquid, preferred room, recreation room, water, 1,000, and 480 watts. We're going to need to build one of these. Furniture, espresso machine, recreation room. There's my recreation room. That's the massage rooms up there. Right, I don't know where it kind of went. Let's try that again. There. Wow. Right. That's a really big machine. I'll stick that one over here on this side. There's room to build it. And we need to plumb in. That's the clean water supply there, so we want some plumbing to go into there. Like that. Plumb that one in. Build the espresso machine, and we also need some power. Now, this one is 480 watts. It's a 990 watt loop there. This is a 480 watt loop over here. So I can bring it in. I'm just going to have to bring in some wire, a conductive wire I think we'll have to use. -5. That one there is -5 radius 1. Conductive wire is -5 radius 1. No. There. Ah, right. Copper. I'll use copper for this. Just to make it a little bit pretty. Conductive wire there. Bring it down. Along the roof and down into there. Right. Cancel those 3. Go back into power and go to wire and bring that over to there like that. So it's regular wire, and then take the conductive wire and put that in here. So that I'm only using the conductive wire on the bit that can be clearly seen. I don't want to be using that conductive wire on any other part. The hydrogen is filling up at a ridiculous rate. I do need to put some hydrogen power plants up there and start sucking out some of that hydrogen. That's becoming an essential rather than just a convenience. This bit up here, we want to get this finished. Let me priority 9 that lot, so that I can have that finished. I've got this. That's saying unreachable. How's that an unreachable dig? They can usually get through into those corners. Fine. Remove that bit there. And priority 9 it as well. There. 9 that one. So that you can get in there. And then once you've gone in and you've done that, then we can worry about all the rest of it down here. Like, I've got all of these other little bits. I got various different people that are on their way to go and help out with all of these things, but it's this up here that we really, really need them to hurry up and get a move on with. And there's the last little bit of the base over there. Tile and chuck one into there like that. Now, the reason I'm building this into a tank is because the Thermo Aqua Tuner outputs a lot of temperature, and we need to be very aware that it outputs a lot of temperature. If it's just into the immediate vicinity with gas, it doesn't dissipate very well. It actually works better if it's submerged in water, so it will heat the tank of water. I'm not going to actually worry about putting water up here. I'm counting on the ice up above us to just melt. Alright, I've already got water melting here everywhere. This one's producing a lot of temperature, and we've got a lot of water in here that's melting. So this is what I'm counting on, is we're getting a load of polluted water in here that's going to melt, and then once that reaches a higher temperature, it's just going to flow over the sides, and it's going to run down here all the way and go down into our tank down here, right there, and fill this one up. We should be able to... I'm hoping that the tile in here will be enough to allow all of that to be filled up. This is what I'm hoping. May not work. It may not all work out, but now we've got all... This is all in place. So let us go to plumbing liquid pipes. That's all in place there and ready to go. That's all in place there and ready to go, and so is this. So we can now make our alterations on this. So that is the building intake right there. I'm going to go to liquid pipe. Need this one. First up, remove those two. Those two have got to come out. Then we want to go plumbing. We want liquid pipe. We need this one to go in this way and up there and join into there, and that one's going to come down and join into there. You've got no building intake there for some strange reason. Join that one in. No wire no wire connected. No liquid output. Right. Now, bringing those in, I've got soggy feet here because we've disconnected a pipe. Run all the way down here. We've got soggy feet have turned up from over here for some reason. Let's do that. This one I've shut off, and the water is actually filling up fairly rapidly. There's a lot of water gone in here. Not sure why I've got as much water in here as I have. Seems a little bit strange. I haven't got other water. No, I don't think I've got other water coming in. I think that is it. Alright, let's go back into the plumbing. And we go into here. So that output goes up that way, and then this output goes this way. Yeah, this one just needs an output. So this pipe here is the output for the system upstairs. So that's going to run there, and then it's going to go through the wall, and it's going to join into that one. And then this is the input for the system upstairs, so that will run out that in that direction. So we need that now to be joined in, and then everything should cycle through. There's one other thing I want to do. Plumbing, liquid pipe. I need to remove that one. Deconstruct. That's got to be switched off and removed. If someone can come in and just remove that one, I can clean up. I can do any mopping up that needs to be done. We're also going to... They're giving up right now. We're also going to want to change this over. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to remove a bit of this. I'm going to go to plumbing right here, and I'm going to go to liquid pipe, and I'm going to join that one in there. And then I'm going to remove that one, and I'm going to remove those two like that. For now. So that's going to connect it round, and then it's going to bypass all of this. This will then be removed. We can take all of that pipe out. Should work well. And then we get to see if this system's actually going to work. That's the next big thing, is my new system actually going to work or not? Very curious about this. Go to plumbing overlay right here. And take, that outputs it over this way, and then it runs it in through here. That should loop right round. That one's delivered. That's gone into there. So what's happened now? Why is the water stopped completely? That's flowing where it should. I got a bit of water in here and here that I need to mop up, and mop up there, and then down. There's a bit down there that made it through. There isn't any others that have made it through. I can mop that bit up, I suppose. Right, so if that's all going through there, it should run up into here, but then it should run that way. And I don't understand why it's not running that way. It's because I don't have the pipes connected here on the outfeed, I think. Oh, wait, no, it's working now. Except that's going the wrong way. That's pushing it out this way. That needs to be running into here. That pipe there is going in the wrong direction. Which is very strange that it should even be doing that. So then I can have a look at you. Overheat temperature at 75. Water at 54.8. I still haven't, that's not joined in yet, so let's not panic just yet. We need that to join in down here. There's someone on their way up. I'm hoping they are going to do this, and I'm hoping that that's going to change that from going back to front. There's one pipe joined. And there's the other pipe joined. That's running through, but this is still not. Alright, so that one there... I need to remove that pipe a second. There. You've instantly gone and rained a load of water down to that point. There. Look at it. Yeah, that's... It's amazing how much water goes and gets spilt from doing something like that. So, I need to clear a couple of extra pipes. That's got to go, and that's got to go. But then I want this one here... is going to have to be a liquid valve, controls liquid volume. I'm going to have to put that liquid valve in there in order to force the water to go through in the correct direction. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. It doesn't want to go through that way, because this is wanting to go in the opposite direction. So how can I push it through? I guess if I just bring that down and then I put a liquid valve here so that I am pushing it to go in the correct direction. If I go building in... Yeah, it's got to go... I'll put it there. a liquid pipe. Put that one in there, and then that one goes into there. That's then, it's only got one direction of flow on that. That's all it can take. One direction of flow. It's now, that's working fine, but this here, this is coming out quite hot. That in there is going to change. This, then, we can build this one up, and... Right, that's more like it. But now I'm looking in here. Right, we got... Contents, water 340 at 58. Water at 58. Water at 59. Alright, that's so far so good. I will take this and I will mop that there. If I got any other mopping that I can do higher up. There doesn't appear to be any water down here. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to mop everything that I can down through there. And then I'm going to do a bit of mopping over here as well, just to tidy all of that up. And then that came down here. That also needs to be mopped there. Which also needs to be mopped down here. And that seems to be it for mopping. Right, there's lots of mopping that needs to be done. I've now got loads of water running out through the entire system. It's running all the way round, which means it is going to change temperature in a minute. 50 degrees on there. So then this is coming up through here. Now, that's 56 there, and then it's coming through here at 43, 42, and then it's coming out this side at 29. So, really, I want another set over here, and I want a third one, so that that also cools down still further. So, we'll leave that on pause a second, and we will get, and we'll copy everything that we've got over here. So, first up, we want to go to plumbing. We want to take a Thermo Sensor thingamajiggy, and I want to drop that one there. And then I want 2 liquid shut-off valves. We're going to put one here and one here like this. And then I want to go into automation. And I want to take a NOT gate right there. And I'll drop that one down there. And then I want to go here with the automation wire. That goes up to there. That goes out that way. And that goes out that way like that. And we'll allow them to come up and build this. I want another thermo aquatuner as well. So that will be a utility. We put that one in. And that can just drop down there. And then I want to go to plumbing. Liquid pipe. I need to clear that bit of pipe to start with. And plumbing here. Liquid pipe. I want to take liquid pipe up there and join into there, and I want to join into that one, and then this goes over and down into there, and this goes here, and I'll put in the other bit in a minute, and then this one will go out and down, and that will run back that way, so that I've got a third aquatuner on here. Right, let's let them come up and build that. We'll priority 9 all of it, so that we can get them to come up through here very quickly, and instigate everything in here. So let's have a look at the temperature overlay and see that. See, that's already whacking out a lot of temperature right there. But that, in turn, is going to start melting this pretty quickly as well. The all of that up there. It's going to melt pretty fast. And then once that's all melted... It's running all the way back down here. I've now got, that's pipe blocked at the moment. It's pipe blocked because I've now gone and removed the output pipe on there. So if I go back into my plumbing and go in here, that bit right there needs to just join in here. Well, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for a little while. We need to let the replicants rest. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And I am just going to drag out this farewell just a tiny little bit, just so that there is enough space and time on the screen to put up a couple lots of you absolutely wonderful supporters of the channel. You should be seeing some of your names coming up now. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.